Díomh go léir, is mise an talamh Becky Way an tuchtron unit agus marani a trabhach na hoscoile. Agus tá áthas an dahan or an fáilte mhó a choibh go gaiamh an na speisialta seo. Táimid an seo inniu chun chaileadh peibli a dhéanamh an nasca acadol at a genta agih in Oscail na Gaillimhe. I'm Professor Becky Way, Deputy President and Registrar of the University, and I'm delighted to welcome you on this special day. And we're here today to publicly celebrate your academic achievement. Is Okaj Arlen Isho Dunya agus in Nis Tawachti Fos Jibsha agus do Vur Glana agus Karja. Kohajas live agus Kemuna o Mrona Orav inu. Giem gachra gachdina agus shiv gulamach sa sail ma kemaha je chuid Holsco na Gaillimhe. This is a wonderful event in our university calendar, an even bigger and more important event for you and your families, friends and supporters. My congratulations on your graduation, and I wish you good fortune going on from here as graduates of University of Galway. This formal occasion is an appropriate celebration of your success, involving, as it does, a procession led by a mace bearer carrying this beautifully engraved and very heavy silver mace, musical accompaniment, special robes, and the use of Latin, English, and Irish. This kind of ceremony is a tradition that spans many centuries. It goes all the way back to the first university in Ireland, which was established in Dublin in 1320. So there's a lot of history here. And it has continued through to the present day. Our university here in Galway was originally one of 3 Queen's Colleges established in 1845 alongside our counterparts in Belfast and Cork, with our first students registered in 1849. From its very beginnings as Queen's College Galway, we've been all about ensuring that you, our graduates, pass through here, as you pass through here, that you're equipped to go out into the world with the best education that we can give you. The word university comes in shortened form from the Latin Universitas Magistrorum et Scholarum, which translates as a community of teachers and scholars. And that notion of community is something we continue to cherish here. Our staff work tirelessly so that you, our graduates, can face the world holding your heads high. Latin was originally the working language of the universities, and as a link to the past, we still use the language in our university crest and in this conferring ceremony. You can see written on our crest the words Deo Favente, which means with God's favour. And the Latin formula of words that you will see on your parchment publicly confirms 2 things: the academic quality of your award and the moral character of you, our graduands. And I hope that as you go through the rest of your lives as Galway graduates, you will remember and strive to uphold both of these characteristics. Cuahime na dini atá lonoch in okaj an leon you in achna jibsha anish, agus muid eg tus lesh na himachti. I will now start the proceedings by introducing you to the various people who are central to today's event. To my left is the President of the University of Galway, Professor David Byrne, who presides over the ceremony. With him is Porrick de Burke, who will open and close the formal part of the ceremony. Behind me is Professor Alma McCarthy, Executive Dean of the College of Business, Public Policy and Law, who will present you to the President to receive your parchment. We are also joined by colleagues from your college who have all played their part in ensuring that you're graduating today. So I now hand you over to Students' Union President Maisie Hall, who will make a commencement address, after which Porrick de Burke will open the formal proceedings in Latin. Thank you.
Díomh Caide agus Fáilte. Today marks the culmination of all your hard work and dedication, not just of your time at this university, but of your journey right from the beginning. I hope you're all so proud of yourselves. I'm sure the road to get where you are today has not been without its bumps, and you should have such immense respect for yourself that you persevered despite the challenges and are here alongside your peers today. And to the proud families, the proud neighbours, the proud partners, friends, lecturers, and university staff, those who are here today and those who are here in spirit. Know you've all played such an important role in our university journeys, and that many of us would not be here without your support. I'm sure that with you all cheering them on, today's graduands are going to go on to do such amazing things, and are going to make you all even prouder of them. I don't think I was the only one who spent a lot of my time as a student accidentally wishing the days away. In first year, I couldn't wait to feel like I maybe knew what I was doing and to not being small fry on campus. In second year, I was so excited to get to third year and start my placement, but in third year, I just wanted to come back to campus and for all my friends to come home from Erasmus. And in final year, I was just excited to finish my exams and to have survived it all. But already, barely 6 months after I sat my final exam and submitted my last essay, I'm wishing I could do it all again. I wish that I could have one more Friday morning Beal and Fry, that I could pop to the SU shop for one more sweet treat, that I could have one more post-lecture chat with my classmates, that I could do one more shameful lap of the library having found no empty seats, and even that I could sit in the claustrophobic reading room and suffer through one more late-night study session. But at the same time, I know that the most important part of the university experience, the friendship and the connections, will continue to prosper far beyond the walls of this campus, and it's not something we have to be sad about leaving behind, because no matter where in the world we are, the friendships we've made will stand to us for life. We're lucky that the world has come as far as it has today, and that most of us are able to take things like the right to vote, the right to personal liberty, and even the right to have a roof over our heads for granted. We're lucky that we've had access to a third-level education, but that's not the reality for everyone. And I think we sort of have a responsibility now as we step out of the Bailey Allen and into the big bad world, and as we continue our careers and our studies, to use that education for good. To go out and to be gentle and to be empathetic and to be considerate, but also to be brave and to be strong and to speak up when we see injustice and to not just accept things as the status quo. We've got such power in our hands and so many open doors before us. So many different paths we can and will follow, and so many opportunities to try again or to start over when things don't go our way. And I hope that wherever our journeys take us, I hope we can remember to be kind. To be kind to our families and kind to our friends, but also kind to those who have totally different perspectives, and kind to those who we might never agree with on anything. So be so proud of yourselves and enjoy your celebrations. Ganairi and Bohiliv Illig amok Down Moor. Gur Mahagriv, and I'll hand you over to Porrick de Burka.
Pre honorables preces totaque universitas. Hac comitia universitaria huda convocata sunt. Od quidem homines ad gradus academicus et ad diplomata academica admittanter. A os aesque presentabit Professor Alma McCarthy.
Good morning, everyone. So we move on to the part of the ceremony where we call out everyone's name. And there's some Latin, and when we change degrees, you'll hear some Latin at the start. It's all part of the ceremony. So I'd welcome you to cheer on your friends, your family members, daughters, sons, whoever's here with you today. You're welcome to give a few cheers and shouts here and there. And a warm welcome to everyone who's joining us online. We have quite an international community. I know a lot of your families are online, and we are thinking of you as well. Pre honorabilis praesis totac universitas. Doctor of Philosophy, PhD. Praesanto vobis asce meas filias philosophae meos, quas omnis sciota moribus cam doctrina habilis et idoneus, esse qui admentator ad gradum doctoratus philosophiae, et qui tibi fide mea testor accispondeo totic academiae.
Ego authoritate mihi concessa admitto vos ad gradum doctoratus philosophiae.
Bashir Allaho is awarded Bashir is awarded a PhD in Management for research supervised by Professor Kate Kenny on corruption, intimidation and organisational wrongdoing, the cross-country comparison of whistleblowing policy as a potent antidote. Sarah Bohan is awarded a PhD in Management for Research supervised by Professor Jonathan Levy and Dr. Josephine Igo on the management of the scaling process from the perspective of serial scalers. Courtney Curran is awarded a PhD in Human Rights for research supervised by Dr. Anita Ferrara on the use of archives in transnational human rights cases. Favour Ofia is awarded a PhD in Human Rights for research supervised by Professor Siobhan Mullally on third world approaches to labour migration and trafficking on the Africa GCC migration corridor. Hu Tuyen Tran is awarded a PhD in Economics for research supervised by Cian Toomey on essays on hand-to-mouth behaviour in Asian developing countries. Master of Laws degree. Praesanto vobis osce meas filias philosophae meos, quios omne scio ta moribus quam doctrina habiles et idiones, esse qui admittantur ad gradum magisteri in utroc ure, id qui tibi fide mea testoraci spondeo totic academiae.
Ego authoritate mihi concessa admittu vos ad gradum magisteri in utroque iure.
Abdulwahad Al-Muteri. Charlotte Birabin. Dervla Cannon. Chantel Carter. Freya Farley. Gwenole Ferry. Jonathan Kelly. Julia Claudia Corona. Quiva Pegley. Solveig Schmolko. Lily Scott Mackenzie. Monica Elizabeth Akram. Sarah Antoinette Ryan. Master of Laws degree, Criminology, Criminal Justice and Human Rights. Praesanto vobis asce, meas filias, quam omnis scio tomoribus, quam doctrina habilis et idiones, esse qui admittantur ad gradum magisterie introc ure tem cili cam canonico, id qui tibi fide mea testoraci spondeo totic academiae.
Ego authoritate mihi concessa, admitto vos ad gradum magisteri in utroque jure tam civili quam conico.
Tracy Awaya. Sally-Ann Brayshaw. Emily Donlan. Daria Victory Lishak. Micah News. Pramita. Georgia Siotu. Master of Laws degree, International Comparative Business Law. Yakub Burme. Javnamir Shutuk. Sirafatson Karasai. Natri Sushil Matthew. Bhuwan Sharma. Master of Laws degree, International and Comparative Disability Law and Policy. Adam Croker. Darius Moran. Samuel Wallace. Okichuku Oke Anishche. Pippa Black. Alice Griffin. Master of Laws, International Criminal Law. Radoshau Christophe Beran. Lucy Brauner. Kasinga Chishala. Jacob John Commons. Linus Jasper Hack. Marshall Hoeb. Tara Johnson. Ben Ryan. Caroline Zeilitz. Sina Zamakesh Rushadzi. Master of Laws, International Human Rights, Gadir Abu Ayasha. Sonia Artishani. Ayamido Janet Ayeni. Sarah Brown. Alessandra Cow. Elaine Colonna. Sinead Connaty. Nicole Komisky. Leah Doyle. Denise Estupinian. Thais Flick. Rebecca Grant. It's great, you're very lively. We don't have this much liveliness at many of this, so well done. Amber Holly Guilfoyle. Edson Jeanette Resson Haley. Jennifer Marie Hawk. Alyssa Mary Lindsay. Emma Newber. Mokabo Musuya Nikayes. Saoirse Noon. Kiara Elizabeth Peradones Pedro. Sarah Phelan. Siobhan Rice. Emma Roquel. Aravind Sivan. Louise Otu Schwash Tishi. Maggie Vahi. Pauline Anna Varghese. Rachel Vianello. Leah Walker. Orla White. Master of Laws, International Migration and Refugee Law and Policy, Albina Jordi. Hadrian Baig-Bader. Gwasekehar Seke Rena Chiphashi Banji. Vebi Levni. Benzi Susama Varghese. Lane Stover. Victoria Ogbudo. Master of Laws, Peace Operations, Humanitarian Law and Conflict, Sive Clark. Kumbogbia Bentry Palani Nunjo. Kadimba Nayam. Master of Science in Business and Hospitality. Praesanto vobisosce meas filias philosophae meos, quios omniscio tam moribus cam doctrina habilis et idioneos. Esse qui admentator ad gradum magisteri scientiae, et qui tibi fide mea testoraci spondeo totic academiae.
Ego authoritate mihi concessa admitto vos ad gradum magisteri scientia.
Ankita Ashoke Kumar. Rajat Bansal. Stephen Collins. Stefan Ose de Souza. Amit Sharma. Master of Science, FinTech, Economics and Financial Technology, Manu Agrawal. Antonio Tomas Bijou. Dia Sadashiva Bangaigar. Viswa Bot. Emilio Canchola. Gurav Chaudhary. Tejas Choda. Tiernan James Collins. Divya Manoj Dasvanji. Fiona Ayane Edoket. Donnacha Egan. Adrian Feely. Trupti Nanesh. Tan Hetaitu. Priya Harine Krishnan. Harish Raktan M. Sundaram. Meghana Mahnu. Aidan Sam Matthew. Gokul Nair. Sharat Nara Simhan. Zia Nasim. Michael Novak. Aoife O'Donnell. Bhavika Bhavish Panchamiya. Alesha Pardeshi. Rishi Kumar Patel. Avantika Patak. Lokchit Krishna Pujari. Neeraj Prabhu. Deepali Puliyat. Kishore Rajendran. Shreya Rao. Varsha Ravi Shankar. Clifford Prince Rai. Steffi Sebastian. Devyan Singh Sengar. Preeti Mukesh Sharma. Himanshi Protap Singh. Rahul Siri Silla. Arjunlal Siva Dasham. Hitakshi Ulhas Sugale. Aditya Sudrik. Luke Sugru. Mabel Tarfa. Tejaswini M. Upa. Master of Science in Global Hospitality Management and Intercultural Communication, Hardik Gupta. Ritwit Kumar. Niti Shri Periwal. Master of Science in Hospitality Performance, Revenue and Asset Management, Vishal Nitin Borde. Safi Ahmed Khan. Jafur Hoshan Layton. Harshini Devaika Murali. Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Avan Shika. Moksha. Lisa Arnath. Pragya Bansal. Fergal Clerkin. Lauren Keneally. Mary Cleary. Brian Crowley Hayes. Nadia. Sorry, second. Sorry, Mark Cleary, not Mary. My apologies. Sorry about that, Mark. Nadia, isn't it? Yeah. Nadia Eva Daly. Sive Dunn. Katie Daly. Devika Das. Cormac Finn. Aoife Flanagan. Niamh Foley. Darren Fahy. Kauri Fukuda. Rugvid Gaikwad. Julian Hay. Kaylin Higgins. Christelle Ose. Krishna Prakesh Kanampalil. Rachel Kelly. Kira Kilker. Celine Kakauhe. Ella Carney. Rachel Kelly. Damien Kiley. Helen Lee. Mengdi Lee. Jia Liu. Mansi Durgardash Madrakar. Jeannie McDowell. Eve McDonough. Megan Mullins. Nell Nolan. Gayatri Nagarajan. Beatrice O'Reilly. Lauren Previte. Ryan Percy Pavry. Vim Allen Ramesh. Roshini Ravi Chandar. Lauren Smith. Dirga Sakdeva. Giulia Sancini. Rachel Sunday. Hannah Talbot. Samuel Toohey. Sophia Toohey. Bavia Tuteja. Roisin Vaughan. Kira Waldron. Palomi Vival Xavier. Xiyu Zhang. Ruidwan Zhu. Master of Science International Management, Anna Mika. Syed Usman. Shubham Alune. Mohammed Atif Al-Temus. Arya Ajay Atre. Anvit Manoj Aran Badkar. Fardeen Baig. Tiyesha Banerjee. Mahek Ashoke Bodani. Anya Campbell. Priyanka Chan Ekai Shanva. Kuldeep Chowdhury. Caris Cedric de Mello. Asmi Dalvi. Vanshika Goel. Anonya Gupta. Cindy Novita Haryati. Sandesh Subramanya Hegse. Kellan Jones. Chloe Kennedy. Krishna Kartik Krishnamurti. Ashwin Kumar. Sushant Kumar. Preran Kumaraswamy. Emma Lopez. Deepti Kashiwani Murali Krishnan. Sakni Nitin Mahna Muni. Renu Sri Mani Ratnam. Akshaya Manivannan. Asfant Mohnan. Salma Sultana Mokula. Mahnideep Moram Shiti. Muhammad Fadil Rifkia. Sahil Rabini. Pratik Himanshu Rajani. Sivansai Ganesh Jaswant Reddeep Charla. Benjamin Dylan Stromeyer. Anish Jackson Salons. Raj Kashtriyak Shak Tawat. Kushi Sharma. Pratik Sharma. Ahmed Shayan. Mohit Gajanan Suryavanshi. Ella Maria Thornton. Tulika Tawahri. Ashish Tripathi. Stuart Anthony Vaughan. Shivani Sunjay Vaidya. Marshila Vaya Melhado. Nikhilesh Varghese. Nityashri Virahma Manshi. Shui Zhang. Shao Zhu. Master of Science, Management and Sustainability. Krit Ika. Pahlavi. Priscilla Gages. Tanisha Abraham. Varud Prasad Eyare. Shenam Ram Bachwani. Yishita Banik. Shrija Hari Krishna Batini. Angelica Brunner. Michael Crowley. Can Hatdo. Stellan Leslie de Souza. Zishina Gao. Iyalu Jacob. Urmila Jaya Krishnan. Lauren Keane. Himanshu Shrikant Kaidar. Cian Lawless. Grace Lauco. Anand Matthew. Ruth McCormick. Evan O'Griefa. Enchara Padombil. Levin Parakal. Sanjay Ramesh. Abhishek Sapehiya. Ankush Yogesh Setpal. Laksha Shunkar Kumar. Rahul Shinha. Nikita Vantina. Connor Whelan. Caroline Maria Videra. Masters in Sustainability Leadership, Emer Caulfield. Sheila Clancy O'Donnell. Ronan Christopher Concannon. James Feely. Shane Ferguson. Paula Levy. Jennifer Loftus. Andy McGeady. Jill Louise Shaw. And last but by no means least, Amanda Stewart. So a big boola bus for everybody. And congratulations. Well done.
Pre honorables praeses, Carmeones rit confectus, finium queso facius huius, convocationius universitarii.
My congratulations to you all. Courageous live Galway. So that concludes the formal part of the ceremony, but before we move to finish with the President's address, after which you can go out for some well-deserved light refreshment in the Human Biology building, which you will find outside this building and to your right, I would ask you to join me in thanking those people whose hard work and professionalism ensure that a ceremony such as this runs smoothly. And in particular, I'd ask you to join me with a round of applause for Brona Clifford and the Conferring team. In addition, let me thank Tara Leyden and Academic Registry, staff from Buildings and Estates, the President's Office, administrative staff from college and school offices, audio-visual staff for the Centre for Excellence in Learning and Teaching, the Marketing and Communications Office, agus an Shervish Ashtorhorn. And to you, our graduates, I have one last thing to say, which is go now and make the most of the qualification you've gained and the life ahead of you. Banigi salt ni awan as an la in you, ach as an sail at a rove amach. I would now like to introduce the President of University of Galway, Professor David Byrne, to give his conferring ceremony address and whose speech will conclude our proceedings. Gorma agav gola.
Díomh Galway is Misha David Byrne, Uchtaran na Olscola, agus de Fáilte Mó, Rohav Galway Quig and Ochid Show. I'm David Byrne, proud to be president of this university, and it's a real pleasure and an honour to welcome you all here today, our graduates, your families, and your friends. It's a really special celebration, but I'd also like to thank those who may be watching via live streaming or on catch-up. You're all very welcome. Graduation ceremonies are undoubtedly the highlight of the university year. They're joyous, colourful occasions where you earn the right to wear with pride the robes that symbolise the award of your academic qualifications. They mark the culmination in many cases of years of hard work, commitment, perseverance, and often financial hardship. So you've really earned your place on this stage today, and we're immensely proud of you all. This day belongs to you, but also to those who've supported you along the way. So I think it's appropriate at this time to take a moment just to say a big thank you, to recognise those who've given care and encouragement, as well as your collective achievements, with a warm round of applause. Earlier this year, we launched our new 5-year strategic plan, which will take us out to 2030, and it's a roadmap for how we'll shape our university's future. Here at University of Galway, we have an exceptional community of talent, creativity, and opportunity, And together we're striving to ensure that Galway continues to be recognised internationally for excellence in our distinctive research strengths in health, in creativity, culture and society, in sustainable and resilient environments, and in transformative data and artificial intelligence. But above all, we take great pride in the positive and far-reaching impact that our university has beyond this campus. We're proud of our reputation as a research-led university, and this is true across all disciplines, not least in your own College of Business, Public Policy and Law, led by our excellent Executive Dean, Alma McCarthy. The Institute for Life Course and Society leads innovative, applied research that shapes policy and practice, making a tangible difference to people's lives. This year, the Irish Centre for Human Rights marks its 25th anniversary, which is a milestone for a centre whose international thought leadership continues to inspire action towards justice and the prevention of global conflict. It's a remarkable centre, and it's great to see such enthusiasm for the work. It's excellent. The college also drives ambitious research across a wide range of areas, including environment and marine studies, health and ageing, and the future of the digital society, as well as disability and housing law and policy, economics, and the evolving fields of hospitality and tourism. These are just a few examples of the depth and the breadth of exceptional research taking place across the college. During your time here, I hope you've gained a strong grounding in the core principles of your chosen disciplines. This deep understanding is essential for your future success, and it should lay the foundation upon which you will build your careers, your contributions, and your undoubted impact. As a University of Galway graduate, you share our aspiration now to harness academic excellence, creativity, and innovation for the benefit of society. Put simply, to make people's lives better. As we gather in celebration, we are also mindful of the world beyond this hall, a world sadly in conflict, division, and uncertainty. In such times, the values that underpin a university education matter more than ever. Knowledge, of course, but also empathy, understanding, respect, courage, and a sense of responsibility to one another. As University of Galway graduates, importantly, you now do carry the values that define our community: excellence, respect, openness, sustainability, and belonging. These principles are our compass, and will, I hope, be the foundation upon which you will build your futures and through them help shape a better world. I'd like to say that you use what you've learned with wisdom, with kindness and with hope to build that better world. And I am always amazed by what our students achieve after graduating. As Jolie Barker said, and I quote, "Vision without action is merely a dream. Action without vision just passes the time. Vision with action can change the world." I can safely predict that several of the graduates sat in front of me here today will have the vision and will take action that will change the world. If you'll permit me, I'll give just a few words of advice which have helped me to navigate the inevitable twists and turns of life, which have certainly occurred since I started a couple of months ago here in University of Galway. Always surround yourself with as many brilliant people as you can find from a range of social, ethnic, and academic backgrounds, and don't be afraid if some of them challenge your usual way of thinking, because that's how you will learn and grow as a person. Look to surround yourself with people who will lift you higher and seek to lift them in return. Don't be afraid to lead and go against the grain occasionally if you feel passionate about something, even if it might sometimes make you be unpopular. Make career choices that challenge you and take setbacks in your stride. Remember, no one ever achieves their full potential by staying in their comfort zone. A quote from an ex-Leeds United football manager, Marco Bielsa, is relevant here. And I just put in brackets that I'm not a Leeds United supporter. I am actually a Sunderland supporter, which I've got nothing to shout about either with the result at the weekend. But anyway, the moments in my life when I've improved are closely related to failure. The moments in my life when I have regressed are closely related to success. Being successful deforms us as human beings. It relaxes us. It plays tricks on us. It makes us worse individuals. It feeds our egos. Failure is the complete opposite. It forms us, makes us more solid, brings us closer to our convictions, makes us more coherent. And finally, when talent and opportunity alone are not enough, if there's one thing I hope your university experience has taught you, it's that there are no limits to what you can achieve with determination and sheer hard work. As you'll all realize by now, life doesn't come with a remote control. You have to get up and change it yourself. As a University of Galway graduate, you're now part of a growing global community of fellow alumni. This autumn, our alumni community will exceed 130,000 members. The network's here to support and inspire you professionally and socially wherever you are in the world. By being active within the network, you'll discover the opportunities and benefits available to you. So wherever you end up in the world, be it local, national or international, please do stay in touch with us. And before I close, I want to thank all of my colleagues, academic, many of whom have come out today to support. There are many who can't make it here today for a variety of other duties and reasons, along with professional and support staff in this wonderful university community for their unstinting dedication and generosity, which helped make this great university what it is today. And finally to you, our newest minted graduates, congratulations. Enjoy this day and go forward with pride in who you are and what you've achieved. Churagus lev goler agus bantana vaswalor gorum haguth.